Hello, I'm Dr. Tsoi, the acupuncturist and the herbalist, of course, the artist. So today I'm going to create a new painting. So these paintings, of course, I still try to create the God's painting. See what the God look like from my imagination. So, as you know, and I use 5 elements of color here, but of course, I have many colors here. But so try to create a different look of the God. You may ask why, why you not see it, I just find when I cannot see, and for me it's much easier to get the imagination how the God look like and what I want to create the God. So not necessary the way you want to do, but this is the way I want to do. So that's why be an artist. You try to use your imagination, get much closer to the God. Okay. And it's very interesting, the paintings come out differently, of course. I do differently, but this is very relaxing, believe it or not. So the reason is it's more like you go to church, you close your eyes, imagine, oh God, you want to talk with the God and imagine and speak with him. So it's not much difference, because you can, why you want to meet the God on the street, or you have to meet the God in the church, or Buddhists go to the mountain. So the whole idea is have more yin. Have more yin is much more closer to God. So use your imagination. So that's what I believe. That's what I do. And of course, I practice acupuncture, Chinese medicine. So they have yin and yang. So when you're alive, you have a lot of yang. But when you die, you have you have all yin. So when you're alive, you do have some yin. So when you're out of balance, so sometimes you get sick. So then, of course, in life, see, even right now, most of the arts, believe it or not, have too much yang. Bigger the better, shining the better, faster the better, and whatever, pop, what's something get attention. I don't know. I try to get attention or not. Yeah, but my work, but the more like probably you think I'm get attention because the new way to do it, but actually my art is very very close to yin. Close to yin means that's why I find the create God you need this way. So more closer to God, so you can create God a little differently. Okay, and I have two more. And one more. Okay, of course, I think I finished today, and I cannot wait to how to look. Oh my God, really, my God. This is the new work I did, new gods I create. So it's very surprising. I have a good feeling. Let me do some acupuncture first before we're gonna run out the time. But today we have a lot of time here. So I'm gonna put some acupuncture needles there, not because the pending is sick, just so put the pending have a different dimension and become interesting, and it's part of me, and also this is very educational. So because to make you think about acupuncture or Chinese medicine, or Chinese philosophy, or Chinese culture. So at least you know, oh, they do have some Chinese culture exist. Of course, right now, a lot of people know about the Chinese culture a little bit more, and but so this is a lot of people don't even know they have acupuncture. Okay, so that's the new needles. I hope you can see it. Okay, yeah, you can see it. Okay, yeah, anyway, so needles is a little hard to see. And these paintings I create, you can see, even I try to, imagine and do the way, but because you choose the color, different time, different way to do it, the painting come out different. So that's, of course, you think about the Van Gogh, so have to go to the field, paint the trees, or paint somebody, and the Picasso have to paint somebody, model or his wife, whatever, and then Pollock is just do on the floors, but he still open his eyes. But I just try to close the eyes to do, but the different levels. And you sometimes you think about all those masters that time, so they really push the envelope to get something done, and to make some new, and a new feeling, a new way to do art. And I think this is a new way to do art, and it's not the only way, and but this is a new way. After I do this way, and maybe they come up different way to do it. But that's all about creativity's new things and a new idea, new way to do art, and also for me because I think it's because I practice Chinese medicine and acupuncture, yin and yang, because close to the eyes is much more have more yin. So before they all talk about how much yang they can get. So they didn't talk about if they don't have the yin to hold the yang down. So those yin yangs is probably so overactive. So that's why I see a lot of artists. So they try to get more too much yang, and they get sick themselves, too nervous, too anxious, drinking too much alcohol, and too fast, everything just too crazy, and then they have no time to rest. So they are a lot of artists die very early, and so unfortunately, so they put actually they use their life to create art, but then unfortunately that's too much yin. So we should have more yin, and so that's why I do balance the art and have a new way to create art. So we talk more. Thank you for watching, and I really appreciate